Oh my God, boys. The day is finally here. The day has finally come. No, I'm not talking about Series 2 X Factors. That day will never come. I'm talking about, Matt Sundin got himself an upgrade. Scott Niedermayer got himself an upgrade. Daniel Alfredsson got himself an upgrade. Let's go look at all the cards, see what else we got. And of course, it wouldn't be an NHL year without 90 million New Jersey Devils. So we got that as well. Let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. But I would think, even though we got a Matt Sundin, the objective we got is actually the best thing we got today. Let's go. So obviously, with that being said, we gotta start with the objective I'm talking about. Hat trick objectives. You got 6 days, 23 hours to do it. And what it is complete 3 sets, buy three things off the auction house, stick checks in any mode, sweep checks in any mode, which sweep checks, if you do your sweep checks, it should register as a stick check as well. Those should register together. Stick lifts, which that will be a little different. And then you got body checks, shoulder checks, which those two things again should register at the same. And then we got face-offs, shot blocks, passes, sauce passes, which is regular pass is the right trigger, sauce pass is the right bumper. And then we've got one-timers, we know how to do those, right? And then we got slap shots, backhands, snapshots, between the leg shots, pretty much touching on everything in this game. But if you do it all, you will get 20 daily collectibles, and that is 1 overall for your daily hat trick player. So this here, guys, is actually massive, and you should take the time to do it in anything. You know, you want to do it in moments, do it in moments. You want to do it in rivals, do it in rivals. You want to do it in wild card, do it in wild card or squad battle rookie, however you want to do it. But you should take the time to do this because that is 1 overall on your daily hat trick player just for putting in a little bit of work. This is a huge win, and we need to see more of this out of EA. And then the alumni BND player is for the Anaheim Ducks. You got to use icons or alumni. We found any alumni worked with the one set they did back at Christmas. Now, this card, unfortunately, is a BND. So I'm not doing it. If you want to do it, here it is, guys. 7 things to do, but I am done earning BNDs. I'm not even going to try to work for 84s. As you see, these overalls are getting higher and higher, and the reason they keep getting higher and higher is so you guys keep doing them to make it look like the BND set is something we want. Just to make you aware of that, I'm not doing the BNDs, and I'm not earning anything in these BNDs because I don't want them thinking this is something that I like, because this is horrible. I hate earning a BND player. Now, with that being said, we have Saku Koivu, Brian Leach, because why not a Brian Leach, Daniel Alfredsson, and Matt Sundin. And then, of course, we have an absolute pile of New Jersey Devils. Here they all are. We will breeze through them when we get to the players. If you're new here, I am horrible with names. If you're not new here, you know I am horrible with names. So here are our next-gen players, and I will look at them as well. And I might show the BND player, but again, I do not like encouraging BNDs. Now, what we will show is the Matt Sundin, who is a 92 face-off, which is huge, with gold quick draw. And then he comes with speed boost, which is needed because he's only 87 speed. This gets him up to an 89 if you get it activated. So this isn't bad. And then you get Born Leader when you get his 5th tier to an 89. Daniel Alfredsson also gets up to an 89, which is pretty cool. He's got 90 speed with 89 shooting, which is still kind of rough. This Daniel Alfredsson's lower than you want. He doesn't really stand out in any one category. And then we got Scott Niedermayer, which wasn't a bad build. And if you built him, you finally got his 89 upgrade, which a lot of people were waiting for. 91 speed is huge, 91 acceleration, and then, of course, 92 defensive awareness. This card is nice, and you finally got that upgrade you were waiting for. But with that being said, here we go. We got Daniel Alfredsson, and here is his card. If you don't have the Holo and you needed Daniel Alfredsson, not a bad build. Scott Niedermayer, again, not a terrible build, but his Holo is obviously what you'd want to do if you're a Scott Niedermayer fan. You already have him built, probably. But here he is. Not bad. 91 speed, 93. 99 slap shot accuracy is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And then Matt Sundin with 92 face-off, 89 down the board for speed and skating and all that such, and 90 for his shooting, accuracy, and power. I love when EA just adds a Brian Leach card. We love seeing it. Brian Leach at 90 speed, 87 endurance with shutdown and 90 defensive awareness. Brian Leach, boys. You like to see it. Saku Koivu getting a card. If you liked his team builder, chances are you're ready to get another Saku Koivu, and this one might do it. 91 face-off, 90 quick draw, 91 speed. Did I say 90 quick draw? Forget I said that. 91 speed, absolutely great card. And if you liked his team builder, you got to get it. And then now it's just everything New Jersey Devils. As you see here, Patrick Elias, well-built card, probably the best one out of them. Even though Jason Arnott has a card, you know, Patrick Elias is better. Jason Arnott's got the size, the face-offs, everything you might need, but there is other centermen that you would go instead. And then as we've just breezed through others, you're going to see them stand out in a lot of categories like 91 face-off, and then 88 defensive awareness, 87 body check with 90 balance. This is a good card as well. 87 speed keeps him up. And yes, if you're wondering why the Devils overtake this content day, it's because they always do every single time. And they gave us a lot. So if you're a Devils fan, you are happy. If you're not a Devils fan, you still got Scott Niedermayer out of it, which is a good thing because anytime we get a holo upgrade is massive. But just remember when you're looking into Team of the Year, that remember Scott Niedermayer was an 87 forever, Matt Sundin an 87 forever, and we don't know when they're getting their next upgrade. And that's what you got to fear when you're putting a huge investment into Team of the Year, is you could go months without upgrading that card. Now, I'm just going to point out this is a little bit of a rough oversight. Next-gen players were already 87, and they were already 88. So as EA adds another set of next-gen players, they don't even overtake the overall of the next-gen players that we already had. So yes, Levi is in there, but why wasn't he an 88, an 89, or at least an 88? As we already had 88 next gens, he should have been an 88 option. But the next gen cards always do come with a good build like this here. 6'3" for an 86 overall, 87 speed, 87 face off is not terrible. They did do a good job of building the cards. They usually do a good job with the next gen cards, trying to, you know, hype up the players of the future. However, it is just hard to get extremely hyped up about 85 overalls, even though they have 89 speed, 91 shooting. The rest of the card is really mid. The hands aren't terrible, so this is a usable card for somebody that needs a cheap filler on their team, but it's really hard to get hyped up about 85 overalls. And nothing changes here, but again, still not a bad card. 90 body checking is decent if you like to throw the body around, and it's cheap with truculence. You know, you get truculence in there with 90 body checking on a cheap card as an 85 overall with 87 speed. You might actually find some use for this card if you're running a lower team because maybe you don't play a lot or you're running a theme team. This is a really good card. Now, guys, I'm not going to lie. The objectives for the Daily Hat Trick is a huge W. Get out there and do those. Everybody needs to do those to show EA that this is what we need. We need stuff like this so we can upgrade our cards. Or if you're not getting every daily login, this helps you not catch up because people that have been doing them, you know, they're going to go do this and get their collectibles and keep going. But this at least helps you keep up if you don't get every single daily login. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. And until next time, ciao, ciao.